What's the one thing operators are asking for in every meeting this year that they weren't asking 2 years ago?
The main thing that comes this year is a focus on how to make their customers happier. As our beloved customer, TWS, ex-CEO, TWS Mike Siever used to say, is how to deliver customer love at scale. And on that topic, the underlying question is, how do I leverage Agentic AI and AI automation to achieve that goal?
Has the conversation shifted from how do we do AI automation to something else? What are you hearing now?
As operators mature in their process to transform their processes and their businesses with Agentic AI and automation by AI, they have a more special focus on how to trust and how to govern the automation, especially when it comes to operational processes, where predictability and reliability become a high priority. We're talking about telecom operations, no? That still today, are primarily run by subject matter experts that spend countless man hours running the processes, applying the domain expertise. So in order to overcome the chasm of the trust chasm, the solutions need to be able to be traceable, auditable, and as deterministic as possible. That's why an approach that combines the deterministic nature of the traceable actions and the probabilistic capabilities that Agentic AI bring to discover underlying patterns that can be turned into deterministic and machine learning pattern modeling become an essential aspect. On top of all the governance components of managing the knowledge and making it traceable.
What does a transformation-ready operator look like, and what separates the ones who move fast from the ones who stall?
Well, here we're talking about a business and process transformation enabled and empowered by technology. So mature operators have already gone through the internal process of aligning from top level to all the way to the bottom level in the organization. So from the CXO level to the engineers and technicians that are running today the processes, in how to go about the business and process transformation. Technology comes to facilitate and to accelerate, but the true difference, what separates the ones that move faster from the ones that take longer to move, is that alignment. Having a clear vision so that the entire organization can align around it is essential. We observe many times that it's very challenging to achieve such an alignment, so it's normal that as you progress through transformation programs with AI and Agentic, you identify pockets of resistance throughout the organization, and this is what typically slows down the adoption and the realization of value.
DTW brings together operators from every different regions and maturity levels. Are they asking for the same things, or is the demand fragmented?
Yes, essentially, they are all asking for the same. But what we encounter is that operators that come forward with a more fragmented engagement model, where they have already assigned the role and responsibilities in silos to different teams, like somebody responsible for the architecture and technology, somebody responsible for the business outcome and the technical evaluation, etc. Then the overall process takes longer because we need to be addressing the different requirements and objections, and then we compound all that all the way to the top management to reconvene again on the vision and mission. Whereas those operators that come with a very clear vision and mission statement from the top line that has been aligning the organization on what is the ultimate business goal and what they want to achieve with the program, then when we engage through the technical requirements and the objection handling, we have a North Star, us and the customers, that guide us and accelerate the process. That's the main difference, and it's not necessarily by region, it's by operator and company culture.
Where do you see the market in 12 months, and what will the operators be prioritizing that they are not fully focused on yet?
Today there is a strong focus on technology. Everybody talks about Agentic, and the simplest approach is to apply Agentic to everything. Full Agentic. Let's ask the agents for everything. But what the market, in the early maturity stage that it is not really questioning is, what is the cost of operating that way? How much consumption from the Gen AI, LLMs, and so will be making? And what is the underlying cost on energy and water consumption that running all this exercise on the new data centers brings? When, as a matter of fact, we don't need to be relying all the time and asking on the agents. An approach that leverage the technology as a tool for the right use case, fit for purpose, can apply Agentic to discover the patterns, to help the subject matter expert to digitalize the expert knowledge and turn it into a repeatable, no cost, let's say, of running deterministic and traditional ML models. I think this is going to be a key new topic in the next 12 months.